Oh, horrible way to start it. Yay! Hello, fully dressed supremacy. Unfortunately, that message didn't make it to the chalkboard, I guess. Hold on one moment. Stuck in an Apple TV ad. That's not even right. Okay, welcome back to Pocket Mirror. Literally flayed a time. So little preamble to the stream. So last week we came through this door and immediately got stuck because there was a sound file that was incorrectly labeled and it wouldn't load the area without playing it, which was like number one, fortunately, right about when we had to end the stream anyway. And number two was a very easy fix. But it does lead us immediately into a cutscene. So, Lena had to teach you how to fix that file. Yeah, she gave me the tip about it, and I tried to look for it a little bit before stream. Didn't find it. And then, like, immediately, when I went to fix it after stream, realized what I had been doing wrong and figured it out. So to avoid, like, seeing too much of anything off camera, I just, like, since we saved right at the beginning of the Rose Labyrinth, I closed out, dedicated myself to just running back and redoing what little I had to do. And I actually had one thing that I noticed might be slightly different that I wanted to, like, check before. Well, you know what? Never mind. Now that we're here, we can't leave. So hopefully it won't come up, but if it does, I have not seen the little Pumpkin King scene in this reality. But the thing I wanted to check is that, interestingly enough, one thing I did find last week was that if you try to enter that area while Fleta is following you, she refuses, and you aren't able to go that way. So you have to, if you get the trigger where she runs away in frustration at getting lost in the labyrinth, and your little mysterious player character is on her own, you can go over there. There's nothing important as far as I know, although maybe something could come up later in the game. But there's a scene of a scarecrow in a fire, and a crowd of jack-o'-lanterns praising the Pumpkin King. The thing I did realize on the run back earlier today, and I didn't want to push it just in case, but if you do repeatedly try to enter that area, with Fleta, her dialogue changes to be like, why are you being so stubborn about this? Or something along those lines. And so I had wanted to go and be like, well, is there anything actual tangible to that? Like, will she relent and let you go in? Unfortunately, I've missed it. I might have to go back in on my own time and check it, just to see. But some food for thought. I'm going to skip through this dialogue because I did a silly voice for the door and forgot what it was. And also, we did already see it. We are finally here. Welcome to my dollhouse, miss. Is this really your home? Everything is so pretty. Isn't it? I had a very special pumpkin come in and do all the decorations in the house. I see. Let me show you around. Alright. Friday Friday! Welcome to Dollhouse. Oh, it's so narrows in here. Be sure to make the most of the rare peaceful moments in life, little girl, for it all is but one frightening storm. Our own livings here are shortened by father time, and occasionally even by the whims of others. So be careful, my dear. There will be times when you will need to consult with your little weakened heart in order to break... Urgh! Please, Pumpkin, just shut up already. I told you not to bother my guests with your boring lectures. No, Fleda, it's fine, I don't mind. But I do mind. I order you to never, ever say those kinds of silly things ever again. Are we clear, Pumpkin? Yes, Your Highness. It's such a lovely day, isn't it? Welcome home, Princess. Who's that you have with you, Princess? Oh! I don't know why I thought that was an oh-ho, like a little giggle, like a little Ojo laugh. Oh, she's a very special friend. Hello. Hello, miss. Welcome to our home. Thank you, pumpkins. We're lucky enough to live with Princess Fleta in her home. Yes, we truly are very special pumpkins. Pumpkins and skeletons are, like, similar species in the realm of, like, the kind of silly Halloween voices they feel like they should have. They're not always, like, one-to-one the same type of voice, but they're close. Princess, Princess, I have a big favor to ask of you. You do? What is it, Pumpkin? You see, Princess, my tooth fell out this morning, and I really want to get a coin from the Tooth Fairy. So would you please put my tooth under my leaves? Me? Oh no, Pumpkin. There's no way I'm going to touch your tooth. But Princess, I just want the Tooth Fairy to pay me a visit. Hmph. Stream title, we can wrap it up for the day. Quit it, Pumpkin. I'm not touching your filthy tooth. Fleta, it's just a tooth. And besides, Mr. Pumpkin even asked you nicely and everything. Oh, is that so? Why don't you do it then? Gladly. Don't worry, Mr. Pumpkin. I'll do it for you. You will, really? Yes. Oh, look at me. I'm so polite and kind. It's still inside my mouth. Just reach for it. Alright then, say ah. Ah! Oh, look at me. I'm so much better than Fleta. I got it. Let me just put it under your leaves. And it's all done. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you, miss. You're welcome, Pumpkin. I hope you can meet the Tooth Fairy tonight. Me too. Thank you so much, miss. I love her, like, her, like, grouchy sound effects. Are you two done yet? Oh, yes. Don't waste my time. I want to go play. I'm sorry, Fleta. Save my game. She needs to fucking play. People don't understand. A princess without playtime is like a maid without chores. Going up to your room, princess? Why, yes I am, Pumpkin. Whoa. Rusted bartender, thank you so much for the follow. Be careful not to eat too many sweets or else you'll get a tummy ache. Is that so, Pumpkin? Come on, let's go. Oh. Oh. It's so narrow in here. I love sunbathing. The warm sunlight always makes me feel at home. A princess without a tummy ache is like an angel without a tummy ache. It's inhumane. Tall, colorful stained glass windows stand graciously, casting an ephemeral light show all over the hall. Pumpkin charms. Still don't know what those mean. More of them. I don't think those go to my inventory. I'll have to press all the wrong buttons. I still have the candy cane. Tell me about candy cane. This is where I usually drink my tea with Egliette. That sounds wonderful. Why, thank you, miss. Isn't it a nice day today, Mrs. Pumpkin? Why, yes it is, Mr. Pumpkin. The square of the wall makes it almost look like it's just a photograph of cakes and sweets. A colorful array of sweets are laid out on the table. Are you hungry? Let's take a seat and drink some tea. Yes, let's. Just don't eat any of my favorites. Actually, try not to eat anything at all. Just drink the tea or something. What do you mean? Chubby girls always get married last. Isn't that right, Egliette? Okay, well... mean. Come, let's sit. I do like that Egliette gets her own little throne. Fleta, can I ask you a question? Of course, what is it? Why are you always so mean to me? Have I done anything to upset you? No, not really. Why do you ask? I don't know. You're always in a bad mood, so I just thought... You're not very good at thinking, are you? Look, Egliette, I made her upset. She totally does. Fleta? What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy talking to Egliette? Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to... Didn't mean to. I didn't mean to upset you. Well, but you did. Didn't she, Egliette? I'm so sorry, Fleta. I don't know what I did, but I never meant to upset you. Then how about you prove it to me? How? Show me that thing you always carry around with you. My pocket mirror? Uh-huh. Show it to me and I'll forgive you. I'll show it to her. Fine, but you have to be really careful. It's really important to me. Why is it so important? I bet it's not even gold. It's not like it's that valuable. Shut up, Egliette. I am being careful. Can't you see? So, why is this toy so important to you? It's not a toy. It's not? Is it actually made of gold? I don't know what it's made of. Then what? How can you not know what it's made of? Every princess has an alchemical laboratory to determine the precise compositions of all of her favorite toys. I just don't know, Fleta. Then why do you even carry it around everywhere? I'm not sure. It's just a really important thing to me. I feel like I always have to have it close to me. Maybe a bit like you and Igliette. You're always together, right? Don't you dare compare my Igliette to a toy. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Oh. Hello? Hey, are you listening to me? Don't just look at me like that. Are you stupid? Don't you dare compare Igliette to your stupid pocket mirror. Do you understand, or will I have to hit you and make you understand? But Igliette, she was being mean. You know I never do that. Now shut up or you won't be getting dinner. Fine, but it's not because I feel sorry or anything. She needs to know the chemical composition of other girls' toys so she can be awful in the most accurate way the moment demands. Yeah. Her least valuable toy needs to be worth more than her friend's most valuable toy. And if it's not the case, then she trades. I, Fleta, am terribly sorry for what I just said. Please don't think badly of me, as I'm just a little girl. I just want to be your friend, so please accept my apologies. That's enough, Igliette. Hmph. I'm sorry too, Fleta. I didn't mean to hurt your feelings. I accept your apologies. Can we be friends again? Hmph. Fine. Do you still want to play with me? Alright. Let's go. There are still a bunch of things I want to show you. I can't wait. Oh, there's another pumpkins over here. I need to know the chemical composition to find out if I can turn it into an explosive if needed. Some princesses do this too. But sometimes that's what the maids are for. Hey miss, can I ask you a question? What is it, Mr. Pumpkin? I heard you're going to lose to Fleta in every game you play. Is it true? Oh, Pumpkin, I'm flattered. Let's go do something else. I would imagine I'm supposed to go up the stairs. And this other stuff is... I get why it's called that, but I don't think it should be. This is my trump room. It's made especially for my favorite card games. Do you want to play with me? Oh, well, let's play cards. Hooray! Come on, let's sit down and play. Can I talk to Pumpkin first? Hey, do you want to see my poker face? Sure, let's see it. Ready? Here I go! So, did you like it? Yes, Pumpkin, that's a nice expression you have there. Must have been scary. What are you waiting for? I want to play. Do you need me to explain the rules? I guess all you need to do is flip the cards. It doesn't matter what you get, you will win as long as you flip them all. I'm sorry, Mr. Pumpkin, but I'm not sure about what you're trying to say. What do you mean? Just flip them all over and be quick about it. You've got to catch them all. Ah, alright. Let's start. I go first. Game start. My turn. Well, haha, I won. Look, Egglyette, I won. I wasn't expecting you to be so weak. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot I'm too good at everything. Of course it would be impossible for someone like you to beat me. Do you want to play another match, or are you too much of a coward to face me? Let's give it another try. I can get her this time. I'm not in the mood anymore. Oh. Let's do something else. Follow me. Alright. Well, I'll be sure to win every bet in the kingdom. That was a pretty good match. I was rooting for both of you. Pocket mirror. I don't remember what he sounds like when he says pocket sand. My favorite color is pink. What's yours? Oh, I like red. That's such an old lady's color. I don't know how that just triggered. Oh, I forgot there's one of the shoulder button. I accidentally pushed a shoulder button. Because one of them talks. I think I just did it again. Your hair is so long, it's really pretty. Thank you, Fleta. Your eyes are really sparkly, they remind me of cherries. Really? Uh-huh. They would make really pretty marbles too, don't you think? What did she mean by that? Pocket infinite sunlight beam. This is my big library. It's where I keep all of my favorite tales. There's not a single boring book in this whole room. That's impressive, Fleta. I don't feel like reading right now. I'll give you 10 minutes to check some books if you want to. Thank you, Fleta. The Complete Biography of Queen Egglyette by Princess Fleta. There was once a little missy who was well known for being quite prissy. All of her faithful butlers enjoyed serving her tea, obediently answering her every plea. Ruthless and powerful, the girl's last breaths were everything but colorful. Got what she deserved. Embedded in aconite was her last dessert. Bestowed with such a cruel demise, said the missy, it is now God's duty to strip me of my disguise. Having disposed of their queen who had taken their voice, overwhelmed with freedom did her servants rejoice. It's hard to believe Fleta would like this kind of story. How to Be a Perfect Princess by Princess Fleta. A Boy's Midnight Journey by Henri de Elige. I'll read the book. A certain boy was known to have a problematic condition, one that would only affect him during the night, one that even the best doctors could not explain. Thought to be the work of the devil by many, it was said that the boy would wake up during the night and speak to the ones that had perished. Despite the various attempts to cure him of his curse, the boy kept on being disturbed by strange voices during the night. Everything from this page on is scratched out. Look more into it. There's something written on the inside of the back cover. No one around him will ever know about this secret of his. Such a privilege belongs only to me, my dear. This is the only thing written in the back. Blue key. Toy for me. How to Dance the Waltz by Mr. Rabbit. Frilly Dresses and Pretty Countesses by Sir Pumpkin III. A fancy and elegant white porcelain vase decorated with various roses. Well, Fleta, I can't find a book I'm looking for. Do you have any idea where it might be? What book are you talking about? It was a book about a boy who could talk to the dead. What? There's no way I would ever have such a horrible book in my library. But I found it just a little while ago. Would you please stop telling lies, miss? It's not pleasant. But it's true, I'm not lying. Yes, you are. Are you finished yet? Well, I suppose so. I don't want to stay here any longer. I would never have such a cringe book in my based library. Tightrope walk Fleta does in this section, where she's teetering between silly kind of princess and annoying kind of princess and suspicious, maybe murderous princess. And just saying things that are just genuinely really upsetting and cruel. Makes it feel genuinely more tense than like when you're getting chased by a creature or something. Yeah, like... It's such a every little bit is just another step to building towards something. Like, when the creature is already there, it's like, yeah, okay, that's the creature. It would be hard for, like, the stress to go anywhere else. Because, like, at that point you're like, well, you know that whatever you're gonna have to do is either fight the creature or escape the creature. But when you don't know the creature is there yet... The Googer. Moral of the story, there was a Googer. Well, that is something I, like, really do want to, like, find more, and, like, have more of for, like, the Foggy Fridays, is this, like... I mean, so far this game has done a lot of good, like... atmospheric, like, it's not necessarily horror. At its most, like... Excuse me. It can be very, like, horror. In like, more standard ways, like when... when the dancers were all killed in Egliette's palace. More straightforward horror vibes, but it's like... The building of... the vibes, like... giving you more and more tidbits about Fleta, like, the kind of person she might really be, and the kind of things she really does, and yet it's all, like, under this veneer of, like... I mean, all things considered, probably, like, somewhat of a sincere, like... I'm talking a lot about, like... stuff that, like, is not even, like, finished building up yet. So it's like ultimately realistically, yeah, I don't know where this is going to go, but like it does just like I'm taking a lot of time to just agree with you. But it's like such a fun, like, so many hints or straight expressions of something darker underneath her, like, simultaneously. Like, it's kind of a facade, but also a sincere expression of just being like a young girl who likes sweets and toys. Anyway, this is actually my most special room. Really? Uh-huh. It's a magic room. It'll turn into anything you desire. All you have to do is ask. I see, that's amazing. Let me show you. What color do you like best? I really like red. But I don't really like red. Never mind that. Just choose between pink and blue. Which do you like best? I like blue. But I like pink better, so we're going with pink. Alright, now watch and learn. Talk reminds me of book club and how much I loved book club. Esty, you're so right. I would love to, like, find proper time to, like, do book club again. She has beautiful princess disorder. Literally. What would you like to see today, princess? I would like to see a pink room. Very well, you may step inside. Let's go. Alright. I don't want to go out yet. I don't really like this dress. It's too frilly. Try to do it again. I'm scheduling stuff weird for a bit with school for a few weeks, but maybe after. Whoops. Apparently my shoulder button is extremely sensitive. Sorry to talk about book club on stream. Book club princess disorder. So true, though. No worries. Like, admittedly, like, I think we did kind of just have, like, a weird burst of timing not quite lining up too often with enough people. Because we had a few solid good ones. And then it just was like... Things happen. Timing is always like an issue, but at the very least, I gotta go and look at some of the books we like started wanting to talk about and linked to and such, and get to reading some just to like have something to do. I gotta read more. I love reading. I hope this is a Fear and Hunger moment, and we can come back to this room to do fucked shit. The mirrors have been, like, travel points lately, so I won't be surprised if... Did I say lately? Mirrors have been travel points throughout the game. So I'm sure it'll be relevant at this point. Fleta, does Egliad ever talk? Yes, she does. But she only talks to me. I'm the only one who can understand what she says. I see. Start a scary book club. These are my 3 special mirrors. These are my 3 horrible sons who I hate. Special? Uh-huh. There's the mirror of prayer, then there's the mirror of truth, and then the mirror of judgment. What do they do? Just come with me, I'll show you. This dress is my second favorite. What's your favorite dress? The one I'm wearing right now. Ah, I see. This is the mirror of judgment. It judges whoever stands in front of it. That sounds scary. It's not scary, it's fun. Watch, I'll do it first since you're such a scaredy cat. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall. I command you to tell me who's the fairest of them all. Certainly not you, Princess. What? How am I not the fairest of them all? You told me I was just yesterday. Are you trying to pick a fight with me? We'll see about that. Come on, it's your turn to be judged. Oh, no, I'm fine, Fleta. This is an order. Go and get judged by the mirror right this instant. Mirror, I would like to ask you who's the fairest of them all. There is only one who can hold that title, miss, and that one person is you. I know, Egliette. Me? But I... That's enough. Got what it deserved. Let's just go on to the next one. Alright. This is the Mirror of Truth. It will answer all of your questions with nothing but the truth. I see. I go first. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, tell me who's the pinkest of them all. That is you, Princess. Haha, I knew it. It could have only been you, Fleta. Right? Now you go, it's your turn. What should I ask? I don't know, it's your turn, not mine. It is not a matter of remembering your name, it's a matter of finding it. She's been the finger from Elden Ring this whole time. What does that mean? It must mean your name is so ugly no one will even pronounce it. What? Can't you even take a joke? Come on, let's go to the next mirror. This is the Mirror of Prayer. It can make any wish come true. Really? Any wish? Uh-huh. Just watch. Oh, mirror, mirror on the wall, please make my mouth taste like candy forever. Very well, Princess. Your wish is my command. It worked! Now I can always taste my favorite candy. I feel like that would, like... I feel like that would be a little much. Can I really ask for anything? Hold on, I've got private messages. It is really funny, though. Like, I'll be honest. This is good for princess. See, that's the thing. I'm not princess enough. I'm some other shit. Can I really ask for anything? Of course. My mirrors can do anything. Then I want a pocket mirror. What? What would you want something like that for? You already have one. Your wish is my command. Imitation pocket mirror. Thank you, mirror. I don't get it. Why did you wish for another pocket mirror? I got it for you, Fleta. Here, you can take it. What? You looked like you looked like you really wanted one, so I got you this. Why would I want something stupid like that? Just get rid of it or something, will you? I don't want you littering my home. But Let's go. Follow me. May you ever lose yourself in the princess's madness, and I shall aid you in your sadness. Thank you, but I just wonder why she doesn't like me. It may take time, as the princess isn't very honest, but only you can put her to rest. What do you mean? Mirror? A tall, golden-framed mirror hangs off the wall, devoid of reflections. Protagonist tries so hard to be nice. Yeah. Poor thing. Tell me about it. A golden pocket mirror, adorned with a floral design. It doesn't have the letter G on it. Tell me about Blue Key. A dark blue key emanating a faint ephemeral glow. Two mirror pocket mirrors in front of each other in infinite pockets. Gets lost. Just kidding. Took you long enough. Don't ever make me wait like this again. Sorry. Let me go save my game. Run like bugs. Up again. Oh. You got purple room and we got green room. And I like green. Oh, that's a door. I didn't mean to go door yet. Here we are. This is my playground. It's where I keep all my toys. You have so many. Obviously, I'm a princess after all. Let's go play, come on. Well, hold on. Let's go play, come on. Okay, well. If anything crazy happens, I'm reloading my save so I can look at everything else. Say you may, Nikki. A ragdoll lays on the floor with a gentle smile on her lips. A miniature train set rests on the ground. The various carriages have been carefully polished. Worn-out drumsticks rest beside a small red snare. This is my rocking horse. That doll is really, like, distinct. A wooden sculpted dollhouse frames a big, ticking cuckoo clock. I have no idea what any of these pumpkin charms are. A trunk filled with a wide array of toys and dolls. I feel like I'm getting so many right now. Like, I don't know if I was doing something wrong for... or just, like, missing them for, like, most of the game. Most of the last stream. Imposing Nutcracker soldiers stand by the bottom of the stairs. Their eyeballs roll insanely inside their sockets. Fleta, he's looking at us. Reminds me of the witch's house. I haven't played that one I haven't played that one ever. I haven't seen it played in so long. I want to revisit it sometime after Pocket Mirror. Maybe not immediately. version of the game, since it has some saves on it, already has some charms collected already. Maybe. I see. I don't know if I read that line. I might have forgotten. A nightly veil covers the windows, allowing the moonlight to seep through. An old, deteriorated gramophone rests in the corner. There's a lot of Ib DNA and Witch's House DNA. Absolutely. Here they are. Aren't they cute? You have so many. Uh-huh. Let's play. Oh, but I don't know the rules. That's alright. Egliette will explain you the rules. What does that matter? She can just play it anyway. But I can't hear what Egliette says. Ugh, fine. I'll have to explain them to you myself since you're so dumb. All you have to do is catch the butterflies. The one who catches the most butterflies wins. Oh, Fleta absolutely has the Mary chromosome. You don't have to be a literal doll to be a doll girl. Ah, I see. It sounds fun. I'll go with the cage from the right. You go to the other cage so we can start. Oh! Game start. Are you ready? I'll go first. I got 8. Good job, Fleta. Good job. Is that all you have to say? How many can you catch anyway? You don't even stand a chance. I don't even know why I'm still playing with you. Well, but she doesn't need to know that, does she? Fleta? What do you want? Hurry up, it's your turn now. My turn. Ah! I did it. I won! You're a cheater, that's what you are. But I'm a princess, I shouldn't let something like this bring me down. We will just pretend like you won. I'll let this one slide just for you, miss. But I did win. Sure you did. If you want to prove to me you're not a lying cheater, then you have to win at hide-and-seek fair and square. Alright, let's play. Not that you'll ever win anyway. I'll go first. You stay here and count to 10 while I go hide. Alright. You will never find me. It would be funny if you, like, if you took long enough. Oh, I can't check anything now. think it's been more than 10 seconds, depending on how you slice it. Oh, it's so darkies. What was I saying? 12/4/1862. Dear Diary, today my friend Claire that worked in the kitchen disappeared, and no one will tell me where she is. I wonder if she's still playing hide and seek since yesterday. That would be terrible. She must be hungry. Too bad, because I wanted to invite her for a picnic tomorrow. 13/4/1862. Dear Diary, I wish I had a twin sister instead. That way we could play together every day. Today was really sunny, so I tried to play with Mother, but she spends too much time in her room and doesn't talk to me as much as she used to. I wonder if she's sad because Father is away. 23/4/1862. Dear Diary, I wish we didn't live away from town. I never have any girls to play with, and Brother spends too much time writing on his own. He won't let me read what he writes either. Maybe he would play with me if I were a boy. I hope Father brings me that very pretty doll he said he would buy on his trip. I think I will call her Claire, just like my friend. Talking about how funny it would be. Yeah, it would be funny if, if you waited long enough in the room, she would just come back and be like, "You're so bad at hide and seek, I got bored." Day, month, year notation sweep. 24/4/1862. Dear Diary, today my tutor fell ill during class. He had what Brother said was a heart attack. I wonder if he will be alright because he wasn't moving very much after the doctor came to visit. I'm glad class ended early so I could go play in the garden. But it started raining, so I had to stay inside. It was really boring, so I decided to go into Mother's room because she isn't there anymore. I don't like Mother. 25/4/1862. Father brought me a very beautiful doll. Her name is Egliette, and we have been friends for a long time now. She likes the same tea and sweets as me. I will never let my brother touch her. I'm sure he'll break her on purpose. Egliette doesn't like boys either because they're brutes. It's so obvious Father is a boy because he is going to the war again. I don't understand him. Too lazy I can't find it. Maybe when I, play Witch's House and or Ib, I'll remember to look for familiar dolls. 28/4/1862. Being with Egliette is really fun. I never feel alone when I'm with her. She always tells me very pretty stories, too. My favorite story is about that time when Egliette had to choose the best dancers in the kingdom. She said they were very good dancers and were very elegant. The fox even had a red dress. Egliette said she would teach me how to dance tomorrow, too. I can't wait. I love Egliette. Fathers in the 19th century, 1800s. They should have named the centuries better. Fathers in the 19th century loved to go to the ambiguous war. They had too many wars back then. They didn't have anything else to do because they didn't have phones. 29/4/1862. Today was a really bad day. I hated it because it was raining, and the story Egliette told me was very stupid. It was about some witches that went to a forest to pick up berries. That sounds so boring. I bet they tasted like dirt. I think they played with magic, but I don't care because I didn't like the story. It was so stupid. I hated it. 3/5/1862. My favorite color is pink. Egliette likes pink very much too. When my eyes turn pink, I will play dress-up with Egliette, and we will only wear pink dresses. Foraging for crummy berries, they should have been looking for Pokemon creatures. But I will have to cut my hair because it's too long, and I like it shorter. Whose diary is this? Now, I'm gonna be honest. I feel like it's not that hard to figure out. It's messing with me that there's no more music. Some of these shelves that had books on them, and almost all these shelves I can't read the books, check the books anymore. 1001 Riddles for Curious Minds by Lord Pumpkin Squash. I can't even talk to the pumpkins? Well, I don't. There's so many good noises in the game. I don't feel like she'd be all the way outside. Ah, there you are. Hmph, took you long enough. I'm sorry. I'll show you how to look for someone. I'll go back to the playground, you stay and hide. But at least try a little harder, you're really bad at playing. I'm not that bad. Oh, is that so? I'll give you a head start then, miss. I will count to 30 so you have more time to hide. Is that alright? Really? Yes, really. I'll be going now. Do your best, alright? Do your best, Beam. My turn. Ah! Well, I can't leave. Oh! What? Uh-oh. What? Huh? Now what? What? I keep pressing the wrong button. That was scary. What do I do? Is she actually gonna come look for me? Do I go back to the room? What are you doing here? Why aren't you hiding? I didn't have time to find a place to hide. Didn't have time? Are you still going on with your ugly lies, miss? But I'm not lying. I've had it with you, miss. It seems we really can't be friends after all. Fleda, what do you mean? Come with me. I'm taking you where you belong. Fleda, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you, I just... Too bad. I'm already upset. Now come with me. I'm going to teach you a lesson. Fleda! Ugh. Uh-oh. Whoops. Oh dear, it seems she fell down the stairs. Poor thing. Do you think that hurt? Oh well. Game over. Well, that's not good. Load my game. Okay, well I gotta play butterflies again. And I gotta hide better. This is my favorite room in the whole house. I come here every night just to look at the stars and talk with Egglyette. This room is beautiful, Fleta. Isn't it? Come, let's sit down and look at the stars. Yes. Well, I missed this, so it's okay. This sofa is so comfortable. I could fall asleep here. I sleep here all the time. Sometimes I forget to bring a blanket when I take naps, so Egglyette gets one for me. Egglyette really does like you. Of course, and I love her just as much as she loves me. Don't you, Egglyette? See? I wish I had a friend like her. Oh, but you do. You have me and Egglyette. Isn't that enough for you? Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Somehow I just feel lonely. I feel like I've been alone for a long time now, and I don't know why. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to bother you, Fleta. Well, I can assure you, you're not alone. You've never been alone, and you'll never have to be. Egglyette and I have always been here for you, and will always be, right? Yes, you're right. Thank you, Fleta. Don't forget to thank Egglyette, too. Oh, thank you, Egglyette. Good. Actually, I have always wanted to ask you something. You have? What is it? In which floor of my dollhouse would you like to live? What? What do you mean? Well, since you're going to live here with me from now on, we need to know where you'll be staying, right? Or maybe we could make a whole new floor just for you. What do you think, miss? Fleta, I don't know if I want to stay here. What then? Do you want to live on the second floor? That would be fine too. No, I mean I can't stay in your dollhouse with you. I have to go. Go where? I don't know exactly where, but I have to know who I am. Find out who you are? Fleta, I can't stay here with you. What do you mean you can't stay here with us? I'm not going to let you go anywhere. Fleta, you've already found me. What else do you need? Or are you really going to leave me all alone again? What do you mean? Your place is here with me, do you understand? Do you understand? Yes. Now that's settled, let's decide where you'll be staying. What do you think, Egglyette? I don't need you telling me that. Oh, look, miss, a shooting star. Quick, let's make a wish. Oh no, I didn't have the time to make all the wishes I wanted. What did you wish for, miss? Oh, I don't have any wishes. What do you mean you don't have any wishes? Everyone has to have even one or two. I'm sorry, Fleta. You're so bland. Even the pumpkins make better friends than you. I'm getting tired of being here. Let's go play. Fleta, You're not going anywhere, miss. I've told you before. You're my friend. You belong to me and no one else. If you ever try to leave, you know what will become of you, don't you? So, let's go play? Answer me. Yes. Good, let's go. Good lord. We can't go in there. Okay, I think I know. What was that? I think I have my scheme. Don't know how much it behooves me to check all this again, especially since I guess I've already got the pumpkin charms, but... Princessology is a little rusty. Our princess is supposed to be getting you. It's pretty normal for princesses. Princesses love to getting you. Butterflies. I do wonder if this is, like, guaranteed for you to, like, win it. Because it doesn't seem to be as time based. Yeah, I think it's just once you get them all. You win! I am a little tempted to choose the other dialogue, but I don't want to have to be sitting through scenes more than necessary. Gifted a book on butterflies. All of them and moths. So I'm gonna save before finding her, because I think I know the strat. Tell me a butterfly, I can find it probably. Official butterflyologist. I don't know a lot of butterflies. Skitters. Scampers. Should have saved over that one again, but it doesn't matter. Finds her. My turn. I shouldn't go in there. Oh, but... Oh. What do I do then? Well, what do I do then? Okay, hold on. Let me reload that. Swallowtail butterfly. My best guess now is I go to the playroom. It gets scarier the more up I go, for the most part. Fleda's in there counting. I have to hide. Well. Doing when question marks is really scared you becomes exclamation points. Yeah! I forgot how flashes that is. But it's tricky. I remember having to Google it myself. Well, that's not ideal. Not that I, like... not that I haven't, like... had to Google or... ask knowers in chat. I will accept a guess from someone else who doesn't know for sure. Because I am a little bit wondering if maybe do you have to just run out of... I did try running out of the house. That was my first guess, but I've double checked both during and after the countdown. It doesn't let me open the door. I have one idea. Oh, no, you know what? I think I know. I think I do know. You go over here, not only are you in the shadows, and your sprite is darkened out, but you can step behind the little veil here. Well, she's clearly not in there counting. Second guess someplace reveals to be a hiding spot when the world becomes scary. I do think that probably sounds pretty reasonable. Either that or, like, yeah, maybe you do just actually have to, like, wait for some amount of time. But I'm gonna take one more stab at reloading and look around when it's scary. I definitely don't like to resort to looking things up. Oh! Door! Item obtained. Liebesbrief, 1 of 3. I'm writing you this letter on my deathbed in order to cleanse myself of my own demons. I don't have much time left, nor do I have the right to bind you to my rules any longer. Unfortunately, my sins have now become your burden. Mother will not be able to accompany her little girl on her painful journey, but please, do not doubt these feelings I harbor for you, my precious children. The rest of the letter is completely scratched out. What are you doing here? Fleta, I'm sorry, I just found this room and didn't mean to read. I asked you what you were doing here. Answer me. Nothing, I just... You just what? I told you I want you to stay here with me. To be my friend and live in my home with me. But all you care about are those selfish lies. I hate lies, I hate lies, I hate lies, I hate lies, I hate lies. But, Fleta, I'm not... You're coming with me, miss. To the place where the ill-behaved girls belong. You've been a bad friend, miss. Fleta, don't leave me here. Don't worry. I'll come visit you once in a while to see how you're doing. Goodbye, miss. Fleta, no! I need to get out of here. Forgotten attic. Okay. Spiderweb. The small doll aimlessly stares up at the ceiling, silently muttering to herself. The toys sit quietly, neatly lined up on the tall shelves. A broken Nutcracker soldier leans against the wall. His eyes have been plucked out. We have been expecting you, miss. Don't be scared, we're not your enemies. We're just glad you're finally here with us. The chosen one. What's going on? You're finally here. We have been expecting you, miss. You're finally here. She's as beautiful as I thought she would be. Of course she is. She's the chosen one. You're the chosen one. I need to get out of here. Save my game first, though. Countless dolls stare down at the corridor, their intense gazes following whoever dares glance at them. An old rocking horse weakly stands on its broken hooves, forced to lean against the wall for support. The barrier. I'm so glad you're here, miss. You can finally help us. Help you with what? Don't act like you don't know. It's a big relief for all of us to have you here, miss. Kind of just does the Fleta voice some more. I can't wait. Oh. All of the toys have closed their eyes, simply sitting on their shelves. Covered in grimy fur, the big teddy bear gazes into emptiness. Pitch black, thick tears slowly drip down its stained cheeks. I've waited my whole life for this moment. I'm finally going to be able to rest in peace. Oh. The stuffed head of a rabbit rests against a corner, its ears mercilessly ripped. The dolls slowly rock themselves back and forth in an obsessive, almost sickly cycle. Well, that's a hole in the floor. Please don't blame Princess Fleta. She doesn't mean any harm. But she's so what? She's so mean. Mean? Princess Fleta isn't mean. She's just lonely. What? And you're just as lonely as she is, aren't you? She's been collecting doll girls evilly. This place isn't so bad, right? I have so many friends here. It's a really pleasant place. Various broken dolls rest on their shelves, most of them missing one or more body parts. None of the dolls sitting on these shelves have facial features. Ah! That startled me. Your only hope, miss. I saw the grate as I was about to step past it, and I was like, oh, I bet there's something to do here, and immediately I still got scared.
It looks pretty great.
Go back to work.
No, I don't want to go to work.
The toys sit quietly, neatly lined up on the tall shelves.
I just want everybody to know that my girlfriend's outfit looks so cute right now. She looks so cute. Everybody give her money because she looks so cute.
I need to cross over to the other side somehow. I could jump it.
1 second, I gotta give her a little kiss. Okay, now I'll leave her alone.
Clown piece from Toho. Having had their mouths sewn, the dolls resign themselves to observe their surroundings. $1 million. 1 million doll shelves. Okay, well, let me go check hole in floor. I guess this one doesn't mean anything. Okay. It's that doll again. Impolite. Where did it go? Oh, witch. There once was a little witch who lived in the woods near town. She played all day long, casting spells and flying around. One day, at the break of dawn, 5 girls headed to the forest looking for berries. It's like PC-98 Marissa. Maybelle and Dorothy, sworn best friends, as close as 2 peas in a pod, both had received their blessings from God. This must be the story Fleta hated. Probably. The twins, Giulietta and Isabella, standing as the youngest and yet said to be the strongest. Madeline was the town liar, who despite her mother's many warnings insisted on playing with fire. Eventually they came across the little witch and beheld her wonderful magic. Mesmerized by the wonderful scenery, the girls asked the witch how she did it. Had to have it. Don't tell me! Had to have a drink of water. Kind and nice as she was, the little witch gladly revealed her secret. It's all thanks to my magic wand. With this, you won't have to learn any kind of magic, she told them, brandishing the tool in the air. We can share it if you want. Each of you can have it for a single day before handing it back to me. Overwhelmed with joy, the 5 girls celebrated with excitement. However, you must not allow greed to tempt your young hearts. For if my wand is not returned, I shall burn the thief at the stake.
Fuck.
And so the little witch bid them farewell, leaving the girls to partake of her magic. Upon her return, the magic wand was nowhere to be found. Infuriated by the girls' betrayal, the witch promptly sought out the culprit. She tied each girl to a different stake, threatening to burn them all if they dared lie to her. Who dared steal my most precious belonging? The witch asked the girls, to which they replied. Madeline did it. Dorothy always says the truth, cried Maybelle. Giulietta is a liar. Maybelle stole the wand, screamed Dorothy. Dorothy's innocent. Isabella would never lie, pleaded Giulietta. Madeline may be a liar, but I know she didn't do it, exclaimed Isabella. You can trust Maybelle. I'm sure it was Giulietta who stole the wand, shouted Madeline. Whoever the culprit was, it's said she was mercilessly burned to death, pleading for forgiveness until her very last breath. What a horrible story. Oh! Who dared steal my most precious belonging? Okay, well I need to read story again. I need to take notes. I don't know how much of these are gonna matter. Receive their blessings from God could mean anything. The youngest and yet said to be the strongest, I don't think is going to be relevant for this. Every game should be shitty little logic puzzles and awful little girls. I love a puzzle that I gotta turn my brain on for. Especially if it's kind of stupid. I do love how cute the sprite of the art of the angry witch is. No. Maybelle says Madeline did it and Dorothy always tells truth. Dorothy says Giulietta is a liar. And Maybelle stole it. Giulietta says Dorothy is innocent. And Isabella would never lie. Isabella says Madeline is a liar but didn't do it. And Madeline says Maybelle is trustworthy and Julietta is guilty. Okay, let me see. So Dorothy, Isabella, no, yeah. Julietta is the only one who gets called a liar. She says that Dorothy is innocent. And that Isabella is truthful. If she's lying about both of those, then Isabella says that Madeline... No, Madeline does get called a liar also, but Isabella says she's a liar but innocent. And she herself says... Hold on. It's so circular. It's messing with me a little bit. Madeline calls Maybelle truthful. Maybelle calls Dorothy truthful. Dorothy calls Julietta a liar. Julietta calls Isabel truthful. I'm saying truthful. Is that a word? I guess my notes app isn't marking it as a word that doesn't exist. Honest or trustworthy or whatsoever is like, might as well be the placeholder. I guess, like, what they say about the other girls being trustworthy or not is probably, like, I think I'm gonna have to take all that at face value. So if Maybelle is honest, she says that Madeline is guilty. If Dorothy is honest, she says that Maybelle is guilty. Hold on. The red one's the town liar also. Yeah, Madeline is the liar. Madeline says Maybelle is truthful. Is honest. I don't like saying truthful, I've decided. I don't like it as a word. It feels bad in the mouth. Maybelle says that Madeline is guilty. Dorothy is honest. Dorothy says that Maybelle is guilty. Let me talk to the witch. Box of matches. You must now fulfill your fate, miss. Well, okay. Isabella calls Madeline a liar, but also says that she's innocent. I do think, like, being the town liar, like, is probably meant to be a hint that... It could be meant to be a hint that Madeline is dishonest, in addition to, like... Or, I mean, that is one of the true things, is that, like, Isabella calls her a liar, and that's a known thing about her. Let me, like, while I'm standing around, let me... That was a mouse. Hello? Hey. Hey. Okay, well, have fun. Save my game again. Yay! Yay, we're playing! Okay. Rack my brain some more. Dorothy, Isabella, and Maybelle are the ones said to be honest. Giulietta and Madeline are said to be liars. So there's a good chance neither Maybelle nor Giulietta. Wait, hold on. Good chance Giulietta isn't the guilty one. Maybe, I wonder if it's like, I have to figure out the one that, like, is both. With all of the statements, like. Hold on. That I wish I hadn't triggered that mouse. It's starting to get on my nerves. Trying to focus in just every few seconds. Taking it at face value, Julieta is the only one that is called both a liar and a thief. And Madeline, but someone else speaks for Madeline saying that she is innocent. However, Isabella is the only one who no one claims did it. Julieta says that Isabella is honest. Which one is Julieta? One of the twins. Madeline may be a liar, but I know she didn't do it. Don't burn her yet. You can trust Maybelle. I'm sure it was Julieta who stole the wand. I'm gonna take my chance on Julieta. Or, well, hold on. Dorothy is the only one who only has negative things to say, though. Let me try Dorothy. I can't believe it. I'm saved. Thank you so much, miss. What? Uh-oh. That wasn't it. Okay. Well. Me when I'm skittered. Okay, so... Is it you? No! Well, okay. I'm gonna guess then in this case the one who's like Madeline, who's known to be like untrustworthy. And if that's not it, then it's, I did all the deductive reasoning that I could. It'll like maybe I'll at least try to make an honest guess between the last two, but ah. Okay, let me look at it one more time. I mean, again, nobody claims that Isabella did it. Although Dorothy is called honest and says that Maybelle did it. Funnily enough, Maybelle's the one who calls her honest. I don't know. It is unfortunately, like, basically the coin flip now. Okay, well. Alright. I did my best. It must be, like... I guess I'll see if they explain it, but it must be the one who no one actually accuses. Which is a pretty logical thing to... there were just too many... Oh. That's what you get for being a thief. Too bad it wasn't Maybelle. Now I know who my real friends are. Isabella. Divine punishment has been rightfully administered. Rusty key. Didn't I have a rusty key earlier? This isn't where I meant to be. Inspect. I don't want to read it. Yeah, I feel like I've started the sentence. I don't know if I've actually finished it at any point. Old rusty key. I feel like it kind of did come down to, like, I had, like, reasonable thought processes in all of them, and it was just, it was a little too easy for it to be any of them for me to, like, properly know which method of deduction was right. Oh well. Shitty logic puzzles sometimes are a little obtuse. I can't complain. It's so dark. Scissors? I'll take some scissors. Rusty scissors. Maybe I could use this to get out of here. What? It's these notes again. You took my most precious belonging from me. It's only fitting I do the same. I wonder who could have written something like this. And a bunch of laughies. Tell me about mirror. There's hair coming out of this mirror. The mirror's surface emanates an ephemeral, ghostly glow. Normal hair for a mirror. What was that? There was a rumble when we entered the Rose Labyrinth as well. Take me to save point. Sit. What do I do? I can't get out. What do you want to get out for? I thought you were staying here with us. I'm not staying here. Please, miss, don't leave us. We need you, miss. No. You must stay. You're not allowed to leave. You have to leave this place. I'll save her for that one. What is that? Okay, that's pretty yucky. I was pretty sure it was an enemy I had to run from. And that's on me taking all the air out of the encounter. Oh. My wood. My board. Oh. Hi. You mustn't kill them, miss. You have to save them. Okay, well. What is this place? Their beloved garden. Ooh. You truly are special, miss. What do you mean, Mr. Pumpkin? Oh, why don't you go ask the princess? I bet she's dying to see you. I'm impressed. I wasn't expecting you to get this far. Mr. Pumpkin, where am I? Oh, I don't know, my girl. We could be anywhere. Well, thanks, buddy. This clock's in the trees, which could mean anything. Save my game. It's Fleta. This statue looks familiar somehow. What happened to these statues? Pumpkin charms. What is this? Why is there a statue of me here? The statue of a little girl, bowing down in a graceful gesture, as if greeting someone. There's too many G's in a row for them to not all be the same. Oh, musical chairs. Fleta. Welcome back, miss. Fleta, I have to talk to you. Talk? About what? How did you get out of the attic? I missed that dialogue box. It just went by a little too quick. Tell me, miss, how did you escape? Fleta, listen to me, please, just listen. That was a cute sprite. Say, miss, will you play one last game with me? Fleta, please, no more games, I just want to... Whoa. Let's play my favorite game, shall we? If you win, I will tell you everything I know. If you lose, you probably already know what will happen. She cracked the pocket mirror. That's literally my favorite pocket mirror. Do you promise that you will tell me what's going on? Why, of course. Have I ever lied to you? Let's play now. Sit down on the nearest chair as soon as the music stops as quickly as you can by pressing A. Be careful not to be left out or you will lose, and you probably know what will happen if you do. Ugh. Yucky. Ugh. Stressful. No more women, no more girls. Ah! She killed her. Okay. I thought I was gonna have to mash game it. I'm sure this will be enough, Fleta. No. I will not let you leave. You can't leave me. Fleta. Silence. Why won't you realize you belong with me? Can't you see? All of this is for you. And yet, why won't you acknowledge me? Acknowledge you? You should have acknowledged my superiority by now. I'm not going to let you go, miss. No matter what. No matter if I win or lose. Fleta, I don't understand. Why should I be the one to disappear? What is it that you don't understand? You wanted someone to play with, but you've never been my friend from the start. So why should I be the one in the wrong? Enough! Egliette? What do you want? That is enough, Fleta. What are you saying? Don't interrupt me. You know this isn't fair, Egliette. Enough. No, this is not enough. My mirror. What's going on? What's the matter, Egliette? Are you on her side now? You've been scolding me since she got here. What have you done to Egliette? Nothing. I didn't do anything. This is all your fault. Why did you have to go and... Silence! Be quiet, Fleta. Don't you talk back to me like that. I forgot about her squeakies. Listen, my most precious Fleta. Do you remember our most beloved garden? What are you talking about? Do you remember who you are, Fleta? Do you remember what I am? Egliette, would you shut up? I'm trying to... It's time we stop with the petty lies, Fleta. Lies? What lies? Fleta, it's no use trying to pretend. I don't know what you're talking about. It's time you free us from this cage, Fleta. No! Enough is enough. No! Oh. I am no longer going to live this farce. No! What are you even doing? She didn't say even. You don't have the right to do this to me, Egliette. Who are we, Fleta? I'm the princess and you're the queen. Don't you make me lose my temper, you stupid doll. Oh. No, stop that. I told you to stop. What's the matter, Fleta? Why are you crying? Please, Egliette. Egliette. Look around you, Fleta. Is this what you want? Was this how you wanted to be perceived? Egliette, that's... It is time to let go. I'm sure you understand. No, I don't understand. Stop saying that. You're scaring me. And what is there to be afraid about a measly doll? You're not a doll, you're the queen. Poor thing. Egliette, please stop lying. Truth is a virtue which never had its place in this world, Fleta. It is time you let yourself go, my girl. Then how about you disappear instead? I'm not going anywhere. This is my kingdom and you're my queen. I command you to stay here with me. No, Fleta. I am nothing but one of your lies. And that is what I will always be. Egliette. Don't you dare say her name. There is no other way to deal with such egoism. I believe we are of the same opinion regarding our princess, are we not? Egglet, that's not egoism. She's the one who only cares about herself. I'm afraid our time to part has come. There's a reason for you to be here, and Fleta's only but a small part of it, my girl. You know this just as well as I do. No, Egglet, what are you talking about? She's not going anywhere. This isn't Fleta's dream, and neither is it mine. It's no use losing yourself in worthless delusions. Egglet, that's not what I... Everything. You're to blame for everything. This is all your fault. Someone like you wouldn't know what it's like to be left behind. Someone like you. Someone like you should just disappear. No. Please, I beg you. Sorry. I can't think of the phrase "please, I beg you" without thinking of Door Stuck. Hate to make such a stupid reference in the middle of such a harrowing scene. Please, keep Fleta close to your heart. The video from, I think it's like Counter-Strike or something, of whoever's recording the video chasing someone else with swinging the knife while the other person is just singing or saying the words to I had it and I forgot it, but I think it's a Snoop Dogg song. And they try to go through a door and it gets stuck. And so they just sit there stuck to their video game models stuck together in a half-open door. While the guy who was singing was like, "Door stuck, please, I beg you," and the other just keeps swinging the knife, and then they get blown up by a grenade. And it's so stupid. I could probably go find it and link it in chat, but I don't feel like it. And I'm not gonna do that. But I can DM it to you later. It's a very silly... completely counter to this moment. Fleta, you told me we were friends. Rabbit hole. A collection of mirror shards rests scattered on the bed sheets, each and every piece devoid of reflections. Yeah, good old Door Stuck. I keep leaving Tumblr open to try and reblog my stream promo a second time halfway through, and then I keep forgetting to actually do that. Oh well. I still want you to keep it, Fleta. Even if it's just an imitation. Would you like to save your progress? I would if I were you. Save back over number 1. I don't think we'll need to go back. A passage? Where am I? An immense white sheet lays beyond the openings on the wall, leaving nothing behind but fragile rays of ephemeral light. Do any experienced pocket mirror gamers know about how... I could probably Google how long the game is, but if you had to put it in hours with no other details, like an estimate of how much more game there is. Because this feels a little bit more like near the end of the game than I expected it to. But I, like... That's mostly just based on the, like, unusual save point. Like, that feels kind of like a point of no return situation. Big mirror. Mirror maze. Ooh. Yep, those are mirrors. Oh, hello. Yeah, let's run through all the mirrors and see if anything suspicious happens in them. I thought there was going to be a use to, like, checking them, but... Nothing suspicious has ever happened with a mirror. Yep. Never ever. Oh. Okay, bye-bye. It's the Bad Apple hallway. I do like this song. This is fun. I love piano. Oh! I don't like this place. Whoa, huh? Whoa, huh? Eh? Okay. Save me. Hello? Hello! I know who this is. Bestie's favorite. Oh! I should have known that was gonna happen, but she did, like, she sped up and I didn't expect it. Kill! Take me back to Mirror Maze. Hello? She means so much to you. She's literally nice. She's not trying to hurt me, she just... Whoa! She just runs with scissors. Whoa! Now I did try to turn around there. I guess I accidentally just held straight down for a moment. This is how it feels. That... Hold on. I'll make the joke when I get back there. Excited for when you get to learn what the fuck is going on in this game. Yay! Mysterious and frightening things. This is what it feels like to be the new altar. Ah! Every time she killed me, I'd get sad, and then my wife said, "Don't be mean," because I guess getting upset she killed me with misogyny. It is. I don't understand the confusion. She's literally purple also. This is a really cool sequence too, like... Eyeballs. Well, not eyeballs, but... Miss! Miss, please wake up. Blue girl. Transgender. Are you alright, miss? No way you beat it that fast, that took me forever. I'm just a gamer. Who are you? Please be careful. You shouldn't make any harsh movements. I don't know her vibes. I don't know the right voice yet. I need to play like more games with all female casts, then that can be how I voice train. Oh, she's a little bit like... She's not quite as high-pitched. Please, don't be scared. I'm here to help you. Who are you, miss? Oh, I apologize for not introducing myself. Harpe, maiden of pristine eyes. Wow. I wish someone would call me a maiden of pristine eyes. Playing Honkai Impact 3 on stream, but muting it so you can read out all the dialogue. Admittedly, unless they've added one, they don't have a English language voice track in Impact 3rd, do they? My name is Harpe. No, it's fine. I understand you'd still be scared after what happened earlier. But please believe me when I say that I'm here to help you. It is alright to trust me, miss. I do immediately like her. Also the upside about, like, a game that is voiced but exclusively in languages that, like, I and probably most of my chat don't know particularly well would be like, I won't have the moments of like trying to like changing up how I'm trying to do a character because I'm not sure, like, I need to start doing their dialogue before I can pick up their vibe. I can just do my best to imitate the tone of their voice lines. Second favorite and has your favorite theme in the game. Who was that chasing me down earlier? She is a very ill child. She should not be trusted, miss. I'm afraid her intentions are rather harmful. AC, please listen, miss. She's literally nice. Not her fault she runs with scissors down the mirror hallway. And more of her come out of all the mirrors and also are running with scissors. Don't call my wife a very ill child. Every system got the very ill child. Literally nice. Bratty princess. I'm going to protect you from any harm. You will be safe with me, I can promise you that. To be honest, Lisette is a very ill child. Miss Harpe. Oh no, please, just call me Harpe. It's a fun name. Let's go inside now, my girl. I'm sure you're tired and probably thirsty as well. Let's go have some warm tea, shall we? Yes, thank you. You're still pretty hesitant, aren't you? I'm sorry. I just can't seem to calm myself down. That's alright, miss. I can assure you, you will be fine. Come now, let's go somewhere more comfortable. Thank you, Miss Harpe. Oh, I mean, Harpe. Please don't force yourself. Let us hurry inside. Yes. Please, take a seat. Secret Manor. Secret Manor is when you, like, go out in public, but you're autistic, and you have to figure out how to communicate with people on their terms. Figure out all the secret manners. A tall golden candelabra shines bright, its surface reflecting the flame's glimmer. Secret mannerisms. It might be rude to read it with Harpe in the room. The mirror's surface is dull as they're covered in a thick layer of dust. An aged grandfather clock stands next to the fireplace, both its arms and pendulum hanging still as if frozen in time. Oh, wait, there's so many clocks here. And the clocks in the trees. Save my game. Go ahead, save my game. I remember Red Carpet, I remember Sugary Supper, I remember Jack in the Box. I'm gonna have to go and check a couple things on my own time. Secret Manor is a headspace. Everyone is saying this because it's true. There's one here that's written in French. Pavant pour un enfant défunt. It is one of my favorite pieces. What does it mean? Pavane for a dead princess. I don't know if it's pavane or pavane. I've never seen that word before in my life. A pavane. If it's French, it's probably pavane. It's a type of slow, very elegant dance. I see. The flames dance eerily in hurried, spontaneous movements, illuminating their surroundings with a faint yet warm glow. Please take a seat. I'm gonna be fucked if, like, another character that's more, like, motherly and especially older shows up. A fine porcelain teapot sits on the glass table, accompanied by matching teacups. I don't know how much I can do a similar voice that's noticeably distinct. In a way that, like, I mean, it's not like it matters. It's not like anyone's gonna shoot me with a gun if I have, well, if I'm not, like, the perfect, like, one-woman whole cast voice actor. I've been waiting for you a long time, miss. You have? Yes, I have. Although I do know it might sound strange. The rest of Pocket Mirror isn't little girls anymore, it's a MILF arms race. Well, I think that's good. I think there should always be more transgender MILFs. Any character with sufficient pink and blue color scheming, or any pink and blue color scheming at all, is transgender. Not that I need to tell you, all of you, this. We've never met before, have we? No, not like this. You may think of me as your guardian angel, miss. I will always be here to protect you. I still have so many questions. I will try my hardest to give you the answers you're looking for. Then where are we? We're in my home. I see. Do you live here all by yourself? Hold on, checking something real quick. Okay. Yes, I do. Although it does get quite lonely at times. Harpe? Yes? Oh, no, I was just thinking it must be hard living alone. Oh, you're truly kind, miss. No buts, miss. A true lady knows when to take a compliment. Thank you, Harpe. You're welcome, miss. The gigglers. You have finally smiled. Thanks to you. That is the expression that fits you best, miss. I wish for nothing more than your happiness. And I will do everything in my power to see you smile. Thank you, Harpe. I still have one more thing to ask you about. If that's alright with you. Go ahead. Do you know of a girl named Fleta? Fleta? I don't think so, miss. Although it does sound quite familiar. I see. Did anything happen? Oh, no. I was just wondering if you had heard of her, that's all. The haunting chime. Oh my. Time sure does fly by when you're entertained, doesn't it, miss? Yes, it does. You should drink your tea before it cools. I'll drink the tea. Oh, a spot of tea. I will. Thank you, Harpe. Oh, I almost forgot. Is everything alright? There's... What is it? What do you mean? There was something inside the teacup. I see. I'm sorry. I apologize, miss. No, it's alright, Harpe. I also overreacted. I truly am sorry, my girl. Is there any way I could ever compensate you? There's no need to compensate me, Harpe. I'm alright, and it wasn't that bad. But your tea was delicious. Thank you, miss. Actually, I have prepared something else for you. Oh, Harpe, you didn't have to. Yes, I did have to, miss. Today's a very important day. It must be celebrated. I made this for you, my girl. A cardigan! I love a cardigan. It should go without saying I am hopelessly dependent on the cardigan. I hope you like it. This is so pretty, Harpe. Is this really for me? Of course. I made it myself just for you. Thank you so much, Harpe. You're welcome, miss. It does fit you well. I'm so glad. It's very comfortable, too. Oh, twirl! Thank you so much, Harpe. You can stop thanking me, my girl. Oh, I'm sorry. I'll take good care of it. Thank you, miss. Well then, I should go make more tea. You must be quite thirsty. Oh no, I'm fine. Oh no, I insist. I want to compensate you for what happened earlier. There's no need to, but all right. Now wait here for a little while. I will be back soon. In the meanwhile, feel free to read some books. Thank you, Harpe. She's so cool. Read the book. No, this one. It's all in Braille, but there's this note on the side. I don't like it when he tells me about her. It's none of my business with that woman, what she did or didn't do. I don't want to hear about it or think about it. All I know is I don't want to be here. Anywhere else is fine, just not here, not with them. What was that? I'm worried about Harpe, but maybe I should stay here. I should have saved, but... Okay, wait. I should wait for Harpe inside. Okay, well. She's taking a while. It's so warm in this room. Well, I'm feeling sleepy. Once again, if I feel like I need to come back, then... Oh, poor thing. Don't worry, my girl. You will be safe from now on. I shall take care of you. Oh! Oh? Huh? Don't worry? Okay, well. Let me choose a different question while we're here. Who am I? I don't know who I am. I see. If you really do know me, then could you please tell me who I am? I'm afraid I can't do that, miss. Why not? You see, that is a very personal request, my girl. But I need to know. I can assure you, you will find out soon. Listen, miss. It's not that I don't want to help you. However, you're the only one who has the right to seek the answer to that question. Moreover, I did say I knew you, but we haven't quite met before. Harpe? Yes? Oh, no, it's nothing. You're right. This is something I should find out by myself. It's a little girl playing mother figure maid, not entitled to her eccentricities, like the coma room. I don't think it should be called that. I'm sorry about earlier. That is all right, miss. I understand you may be feeling quite conflicted at the moment. But I do believe in you, and I do believe you will find the answers to all of your questions. Thank you. Thank you so much, Harpe. You finally smiled once again. Boing! This would be my water, real quick. What if I don't drink the tea? Oh, no, I'm fine, thank you. Is that so? I actually brewed that tea specially for you. Please don't make such a pained expression, my girl. It is fine, I'm not upset. I just hoped that the tea would be to your liking. If that's the case, I'll drink it. There's no need to force yourself, miss. Oh no, I insist. Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. What if I say there's nothing here? No, it's nothing. What do you mean? It was nothing, it was just too hot, don't worry. I see. Actually, I have prepared something else for you. Oh, Harpe, you didn't have to. Yes, I did have... yes, I did have to, miss. Okay, well, this is, once again. Same dialogue. Cardigan. It looks very red in the, like, item screen. And on the character model, but not... or on the sprite, but not as red in the portrait. It is cute, though. Shimmy's off. Read my book again. Go ahead and drop another save. Need to read this again or something? Okay, I don't know why it didn't trigger the first time. Now if I stay here, does the same thing happen? No. I can go out. So many stairs. Harpay. Closed doors. How ominous. Father, look. I drew this for you. Do you like it? Yes, of course. Now listen here, my girl. Do you remember what I told you this morning? Yes, Father. You must not pester me tonight, as I will be busy attending an important meeting. Understood? Now resume your studying. You mustn't waste time doodling aimlessly. Yes, Father. Is there anyone else here? Is anyone in there? It's so windy outside. An old arrangement of parched flowers sits on the tall, dusty vase, surrounded by dark, crumpled petals. My charms. Consumed by dark spots, the filthy, tattered curtains hang heavily on the pole. A tall golden candelabra shines bright. I think it's the same description I saw somewhere earlier. That's save point. Okay, well, we can save point. I probably get to just save over that one. It's a bit funny. The way the time slices out, it's like the actual. I don't know how much of like cutscenes counts, and of course there's any of the scenes that I had to retry here or there, but the listed gameplay time is only. No. That's never a good idea. I shouldn't get too close. Okay. We're just at the right time where it's like, it's a little too early to end the stream. So I hope I don't end up in a situation where I can't reach this save point, but don't know when the next one will be. The bust of an important-looking man. His menacing, well-defined features are deeply engraved into the marble. An array of several different alcoholic drinks rest upon a glass cart. Another library. Sergeant Major Roman Perdi Elige. I hereby leave you this letter in regards of your daughter's behavior during my tutoring class. I believe it has come to your attention that she is not in the most healthy of states. I would suggest you consult a doctor. Recently she has been demonstrating a bizarre tendency for violence, which is reflected in her nervous outbursts during my classes. Things such as ripping pages off books, suddenly scribbling over her own notes, and throwing tantrums when asked to read have become the norm. However, as disturbing as these behaviors might seem, Her true violent tendencies are aggravated to the point of ripping her own hair off during lectures and attempting to hurt herself with the quill. I myself have occasionally become the target of these hysterical behaviors, and that, sir, I refuse to tolerate any further. I am sending you this letter of resignation with the best regards, and wholeheartedly hope you will be able to find a capable tutor such as myself to... It ends here. The rest has been ripped off. There's a skitterer somewhere. There's an open journal on this desk. It was never my intention to break this family apart, but I can no longer bear it. This incident is nothing more than an unfortunate twist of fate, or so I've been told. Physicians, psychologists, holy men, not one has been able to help her. My wife's ailments aren't from this realm, and I, a mere mortal man, cannot cure her. No matter my efforts, or how much I've sacrificed for this family, it's all been for naught. I don't recognize my own daughter. I'm unable to deal with her outbursts. My son has become reclusive, introverted. His disdain for this family is palpable. To you I leave this will, and a final plea to look after my family, after my children after her passing. I shall write as often as I can. It's addressed to someone named Eleanor. If that's Eleanor.
Kiss my wife.
Die Führerin Glaber by Frederick Gottlieb Klopstock. Welcome, O silver moon, fair silent companion of the night. You flee? Hurry not, stay, friend of thoughts. See, it stays, the cloud only billowed towards it. May's awakening is only more beautiful still, like the summer night, when the dew drops from May's locks clear as light, and up to the hill it comes, reddish. You more noble ones, alas, solemn moss already grows on your tombs. Oh, how happy I was, as I still saw with you the dawn redden, the night shimmer. Memoir on Madness by Philippe Pinel. Beantworten der Frage. Was ist Aufklärung? By Immanuel Kant. Is this real? That's a real guy. Lenore by Gottfried August Berger. The clock's hands hang down loosely, weakened by the passage of time. These are all written in Braille. They're all real for the most part except the letters. Oh! There's a pile of letters on the floor. These all seem to be medical letters. After analyzing the patient's mental health these past few days, I can now securely state my diagnosis. It has come to my attention that the patient, Elise D'Elige, is been having nightly visions, imbalance of bodily humors, and melancholia. Such behavior is not harmful to other members of the subject's family, however, it is quickly wearing down the subject's health. The patient should spend their days at ease with moderate consumption of thin white wine, the practice of gentle exercise, warm baths, plenty of sleep, moderate carnal copulation, and exposure to soothing music. They don't diagnose this shit to women anymore. I mean, admittedly, there are definitely conditions that instead of getting prescribed anything meaningful, doctors will just tell you you're not having enough sex or shit like that, or sleep. And they won't tell you you're not having enough sex. They'll tell you need to, have children. Which is a more societally acceptable but far less morally respectable way to say the same thing. Prescription, she needs to listen to the talking heads. I shall pay the patient a visit a month from now to verify the progression of the symptoms. They don't have SSRI, so they're limited, but on the other hand, it's the 19th century, so they also hate women. Yeah, an old phonograph rests on the table covered with dust and cobwebs. Here's the fucking blowjob brothers. Discipline and Understanding Children's Psychology by Alfred Everhart. Schneewittchen und Rosenrot by die Brüder Grimm. Oh. Snow White and Rose Red. I know that one. I don't remember it very well right now. The clock's hands hang down loosely, same as the... Ooh, hello. What's this? Wax record 1 of 5. Yeah, like, I definitely do, like, when it's tall white flowers rest untouched, each petal covered in a thick layer of dust. When it's the right thing, like, I do think it is good for there to be SSRIs. But I do think doctors need to ask themselves more often if maybe a woman just needs to be prescribed with some white wine. And not in a dismissive way, but in a, like... She's stressed and deserves to have some fun. Oedipus Rex by Sophocles. I didn't know he was the fucker who wrote that one. It's a really big Bible. Prescribe mixing alcohol and SSRIs just to see what happens. See, I'm no doctor, so I think this is a great idea. A broken telescope rests on the table, its lenses completely clouded. He's still the same. This is... What am I to do? Who am I to turn to? My beloved Elise. I don't have it in me to let you know, or let our children know. Even if I were to tell you, you wouldn't even listen, would you? I'm leaving the children in my sister's care after winter passes. All I can do is leave you this letter I know you will not read. To let you know I don't regret the time we spent together. And to promise you I will do everything in my power to keep them safe. It's so dirty I can't read the rest. The Life and Works of Jean-Etienne Lyotard. There are so many boring books in this library. Took it personal. Problem with the 19th century is there was fuck all to read. What is this? Like not everything worth reading had been written yet, and there wasn't the phone, so you had more time to read all the good stuff that had been written. I really like this art style that's used in, like, obviously this photograph and the, like, storybook, the play earlier. I think there's, like, I'm willing to, like, put it all on the son being transgender. Or, like, you know, some unfortunately conceived, like, cross-dressing situation that's far, like, better and in basically every way to... maybe not far better. Maybe not that unfortunately conceived. I've been burned by too many things that do have unfortunately conceived ones. That said, it's all unfortunately conceived compared to just making a character a transgender woman, but... Why am I in that photograph? What's going on? don't know if I looked around over here already. I don't think they did have Halo 3. The ripped painting stands tall despite its defaced canvas. Dreaded Daylight. Such a depressing name. They did? Okay. I believe you. The handwriting is a bit faded. I'm no Hegel expert, so I would believe anything. Clavicula Salamonis Regis. This is Latin, isn't it? These look really old. There's a torn letter here. All of the above treatments have failed. Waiting me to send you this letter. Priest Johann Josef Gassner, my family needs your help. She doesn't have much time left. Word of your success has reached me, and so I humbly ask you to visit my home and administer your treatment. It ends here. The world ends with me. Oh, my wax record. Play my record. I am recording this. Leave you my children. My testimony of what I have brought upon of our lives. A being whose hold of my beloved daughter's name. Everything mother could do for you. Hope is your pocket mirror, my girl. All that I can say. Deepest regrets are now a burden to you. I know this voice. Ooey ooey. Oh, yeah. Halo 3 was made on Assyrian clay tablets. Oh, it's a bit lighter out here. We do have to start here. Did they just coincidentally make Halo 1 and 2 first, or did they make them while trying to reverse engineer, or while trying to translate Halo 3 from the clay tablets? Kind of like how, coincidence, okay, yeah. One of those situations, like, just the same way that, like, it's that shit Joseph Conrad, or whatever his name was talking about, where, like, every culture has variations of the same myth, except, like, not all the stupid shit he claimed about it. Joseph Conrad is a different guy. He wrote Heart of Darkness. Right? Hold on. I have to... He didn't write Heart of Darkness. That was someone else. I think I'm thinking of 3 different people, right? No, yeah, he wrote Heart of Darkness. Okay. I'm thinking of some other guy. Joseph Campbell? The Monomyth guy? It's like, I feel like that's the one. I feel like there is, like... Let me go ahead and put it on in-stream. I feel like there is, there are reasonable, like, things to say about drawing parallels between unrelated mythology, and I'm sure there are interesting things to read into, like, human psychology and history about that, but fucking... I don't even know enough about him to remember what his, like, takeaway was, but I feel like it was, like, really, like, Eurocentric, like, probably Christianizing in that really, like, heartworms. Heartwarming. Hero's journey, yeah. That's, like, part of it. Like, aren't they kind of tied together? Like, every culture has one story, and it's the hero's journey. And every story, no matter what, is a variation of the hero's journey, or whatever the hell. We should kill him with hammers. He's probably already dead. He's probably like 200 years old or something. We should give him heartworms. He died in the 80s. That's too recent. You did it. Okay. Thank you so much for your valiant efforts. Anyway, pocket mirror. We've still got mirrors to pocket. I did a little cursory check, and apparently, like, just a straight playthrough takes like 8-9 hours, and a thorough playthrough can take like 11 to 12. So we'll see. I don't know if that, like, I didn't do very much research, so I don't know if maybe that was like some shit Google plucked from the depths of nowhere with its new stupid AI feature. But I don't think it was. Plus lots of endings. So I will have to consider if it's the kind of thing, like... And it like, I guess we'll see when we do get to the end of it, but if it's the kind of thing where I want to really try to, like, especially on stream, get all the alternate endings. Did y'all know they added 2 whole new endings to Silent Hill 2 Remake, but they're just variants. They're basically just variants of... One of them is a direct, super straight-up variant of an existing one, and the other is conceptually very similar to an existing one. Anyway, nobody cares about that game right now. I always feel like there needs to be more I need to say when I, like, get to the end of a stream. I'm having a lot of fun with this game. It is being, like, everything I was hoping it would be. I like when girls are doll-like and pretty messed up. So, of course, come around Monday, more Spyro. We love Spyro. We're playing the silly one that I like. It'll probably also be a pretty quick game in, like, total number of streams count. But we'll see. And of course, next week, more Pocket Mirror. My favorite Pocket Mirror. So thank you all for being here today. It's been a really comfortably lively chat. I definitely have slow days sometimes, which is not a problem. Other than sometimes I have a little bit of trouble keeping, like, the activity up. If the game isn't giving me a lot to talk about, but I think I'm doing better about that these days. But it is nice to have a busier one, especially with, like, fans of the game sharing thoughts and fun facts. Nothing else is coming to mind that needs said, so hope that all of you have a good rest of your day. Bye-bye!